It's over, and it's time to officially go. Arne Slot must leave Liverpool Football Club tonight. There must be a statement. There must be something written. This can no longer go on. There can no longer be excuses. I told people about West Ham, stop getting giddy. We didn't just beat Prime Barcelona. We didn't beat the Galacticos Real Madrid. We beat relegation side West Ham United. Yeah, shock. But let's get on to the game. Where do we even begin? Again, these match reactions are becoming harder to do in terms of new things because it's damn bad, shot. It's damn bad. You know, we'll start off with the lineup. That was the Liverpool lineup that played tonight. Alisson, Gomez, Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Gakpo, Isak. I've got no complaints on the lineup side because when I saw it, I was like, you know what? This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this lineup. The only change was Andy Robertson for Milos Kerkez. And I was like, you know what? Okay, fair play to the manager on that standpoint of view. He's kept in the likes of Joe Gomez. He's kept in the likes of Szoboszlai on the right, Isak, Wirtz, etc. So there's no real complaints. But what I do have complaints with is the non-existent style of play. Absolute spineless, toothless performance. Pathetic. An embarrassment in that first half at Anfield. Absolutely pathetic. Apparently we dominated the possession. We had 8 shots. Please tell me what 8 shots we had that were actually somewhat level of good. And the possession. Because we didn't have a clue what was doing out there. That just looked like a manager that seriously has given up. And you know he's given up when he's took off his son Cody Gakpo at 46 minutes. At half time, you knew he'd given up when he took off Cody damn flipping Gakpo at half time, which I was thinking, you know what? Flipping, oh wow, okay. How wrong was we all again? But yeah, this Premier League season is done under this manager. And I've said to people many times, the Premier League table lies. It genuinely is lying. Seems like your Fulhams, your Bournemouths don't deserve to be down there. They really don't. I mean, to be fair to Bournemouth, they've not won a game in 5. To be fair with us, we've got 2 in 5 in the Premier League. But no, this is down bad, chat. This, from a Premier League standpoint of view, is done. I just don't know what we do. Go from here. Like, I want the manager to go. I want certain people to go, but there's still people out here defending him. There's still people out here that are saying, give him more time. How many more time do we need? Because this is our worst run since 1953. 1953. Liverpool Football Club have allowed Everton, Manchester United to go above them this season, been knocked out in the cup, slapped up at Anfield, dished up, ready for supper. We're now 10 points behind Arsenal. I guarantee you, by New Year's Day, Liverpool Football Club will be 20 points behind Arsenal. That's what, 3 or 4 game swing? You look at our fixtures. Leeds, you think we're beating them off the back of that Chelsea performance? Brighton, Tottenham, Wolves and Leeds. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. 6 more. Actually, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more games. Yeah, that's 15 points. I don't know where we pick up more than 2 wins. And I've been saying for the longest time, that Wolves game is terrifying me because I got a feeling we're going to give Wolves their first win. I've just got this weird ass feeling, man. And people were saying, nah, we're not going to lose to Wolves. What evidence do we have? Slapped up by PSV, slapped up by Forest, Man City, Palace, Brentford, United, Chelsea, Galatasaray, Palace. All within this running, you think we're going to beat Wolves? Okay. Just spineless players just hiding. It's the same old. Not playing to the striker and Alexander Isak. 86 minutes. I'm not saying Alexander Isak played well tonight, but I thought some incidents, making stupid fouls, just not really moving, not really using your pace. I think in that sort of area I can complain to you. But there was times where he's in the box and I'm like, why aren't you playing the ball to him? He's a £125 million striker. What are we doing? What are we seriously fucking doing? Florian Wirtz, I thought he got his first goal tonight, but it was a massive deflection. It was probably going wide. But what beautiful play it was in the build-up. And yet again, I just felt sorry for him out there. Just felt sorry for him just not receiving the ball. Our creative spark, our £100 million player cannot receive the ball because our build-up in possession is so bad. It is so bad. We can't play out through the back. And then when the midfielders do get the ball, they're stuck in quicksand. They panic and they make mistakes like that first Sunderland goal. People are saying, it's not Virgil van Dijk's fault. Why isn't it? You're telling me Virgil van Dijk couldn't have cleared it? You're telling me Virgil van Dijk could have just took a touch and lays it off? Or if he was actually quick enough on the half turn, he could have probably maybe just played it back to Alisson. He was quick enough. Alexis McAllister just stuck in quicksand again. It's the same old season with Alexis McAllister. He's one of my favourite players at the club, but my God, you have been terrible this season, barring about 3 performances. Ryan Gravenberch is going seriously under the radar in terms of poor performances. Poor. Just poor, Ryan. Szoboszlai, I actually thought that was probably Szoboszlai's probably worst game tonight. Funny enough, of the season. The midfield was just toothless guys, absolutely shied and hiding and pathetic. And that all comes down from the manager, because the manager, I would love to know what this manager thinks of Shakespeare. Shakespeare is all about, emotional books and motives, using those sort of words. But this manager doesn't know how to use it when it comes to his style of play. There's no passion on the sideline, like barring a couple of or because you don't get a foul. Just absolutely no emotion. But this boy, Federico Chiesa, may have just saved Arne Slot's managerial career for another day. Sunderland are in 1-on-1. What a ball by Roofs. Gets man of the match corner on FootMob. And basically, Wilson Isdor is in 1-on-1. I mean, I don't know how he's not shooting first time or just literally blasting it at Alisson. Makes a meal of it, to be fair. Alisson comes out, tries to make himself big, and then Chiesa just gets back for that flipping goal line clearance. And that just sums up Chiesa, man. Absolute dog worth. Showing the heart, showing the passion for the football club, for the fans. But he can't get anything under this manager. I guarantee this manager probably wouldn't even said anything to him at halftime. Absolutely schneid of a manager when it comes to that sort of stuff. And that bit of work from Chiesa is probably the best bit of defending I've seen from our centre-backs overall in weeks. Just showing caringness, showing tenacious, showing just everything about Liverpool Football Club. Power, heart and desire. It's a shame 10 of the players on the football pitch couldn't really deliver that. And Sunderland wasn't even really brilliant. There was spells where I'm like screaming because we just can't get out. Sunderland, we would have got a result tonight, I think, if we actually went man-to-man. We didn't go man-to-man tonight. We are naturally better footballers than Sunderland. We have naturally better physicality players when it comes to technical ability than Sunderland, right? But what they showed tonight was a hard-working manager, a good set of tactics, a good set of tempo, and tenacious, and like they have been since they've come up to the Premier League. And if we'd have gone man-to-man tonight, we probably would have scored a couple of goals, because you could actually see that when we actually did go man-to-man, funny enough, we actually got on the attack straight away. And the press tonight, I wouldn't even call it a press. I wouldn't even call it a press, to be honest with you. People saying, where's the press? Where's the press? There is no press, that's why. Players are looking at each other and talking to each other like, why do you want me to press? When do I need to press? It's just the same old, man. Same old players playing poor. And right now, nothing is ultimately going to change. We do have Leeds on the weekend, and they've just beaten Chelsea at home. Yeah, good luck. And then we got Inter next week for the Champions League. Good luck. And then Brighton. Oh my God, they can open up teams like a can of beans. So yeah, I'm absolutely I'm prepared for it. I'm just prepared for all the shots, all the goals that's going to be conceded, the L's, and everything that's going to come this way. Whether the manager will get sacked, I don't know. Liverpool poor tonight. Liverpool won. Sunderland won. The manager has to go. Just shocking.